Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, no matter what time zone you're joining us from. I'd like to thank you on behalf of Arctic Ace Esports for tuning into the stream. My name is Chili Chew, and tonight I'm joined by co-caster Alex. And we're going to be taking a great look at this match between Arctic Ace and Team Valence taking place on Ancient. Alex, we're good with the sound cue. What's going on, buddy boy?
Oh man, dude, this is gonna be such a crazy match. This is David, and this is what I guess some people call a David and Goliath match. We have Team Valence, who is currently undefeated. They're composed of ranked G players, Otsu, Base, Ruv, and ranked A players, Static and Hatchet. And these guys are just a solid unit right now. So this is gonna be a huge challenge for C-Mitch and the boys.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge challenge indeed. Taking a look at it here, I don't think Team Valence has gone up against Arctic Ace in the league matches thus far either. When I was taking a look and doing some research before the match, I didn't see them in Season 41 going against Arctic Ace. They were in Season 41, but they never went against Arctic Ace, so this is going to be the first time we get to see that live in a league match. And thank you for that follow, Decapitated Monk. Good to see you here.
We love follows.
We definitely love follows. We love everything to do with viewer engagement. Spooky Mr. Jess, also the GOAT. Our first viewer jumping into the chat earlier.
And our first sub too, isn't he? Our first sub.
I believe that is the case. I mean, it has a big first badge right next to his name.
100% a founder, but Arctic Ace, for those who were not here for last evening's showdown, it was definitely a challenge. I'll keep it as short as that. I'll keep it very vague. However, it was an impressive opportunity for them to catch up. They almost came back. There was a 14-1 deficit, and they got, I believe, up to 10 rounds before the opposing team was able to put it away. Take flight.
It was definitely. It was definitely quite the match to behold against Take Flight. The Arctic Ace side, like you said, just kind of got absolutely dominated until the second half, and we're hoping that we're going to see a different type of match tonight. We're hoping for a strong performance from both teams here on Ancient. Now, this is my first time casting Ancient, Alex. I've been told by you that the only call-out I need to know is Donut. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, that's 100% true. And chat, you can 100% agree, because that is the only call out you need to know on this map is Donut. Right. Donut.
Well,
yeah, Mako in the chat. What's going on? How you doing? Dito DiBiase, an Arctic Ace member. Make sure you guys follow Dito DiBiase on his Twitch. He is a fellow Arctic Ace member. As I said, he is a total Nintendo gamer, and I think you would love his content.
Well, loving his content aside, the knife fight's going to get started here, Alex, and we're going to quickly take a look here and see who's going to win this knife fight and who's going to decide where the match is going to be.
Standoff. Who's going to make the first move? Mitch is creeping. He's going to go for the left click. He goes for the right click. He gets traded immediately by Static. Budfly C-Mitch taking out another player. Budfly, it's a 2v1. Val Base. And Arctic Ace is actually going to go ahead and win the knife fight. Let's see where they opt to start.
Looking at it here, it might be a CT start. Yeah, the teams haven't switched yet. I mean, we're going to have to wait for this little dummy round to go by. Yeah, no, Arctic Ace is going to choose to stay on the CT side. And the match is live. Alex, are you ready?
I am absolutely ready. This is going to be a nice match. It's going to be my first time casting an ESEA match on Ancient as well. I've done it a little bit for funsies, just on some regular matchmaking on GoTV. But yeah, this is going to be a challenge, not for Arctic Ace, but also the Arctic Ace casters. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I hope someone gets killed on Xbox, but I hope it's not... No, actually, I do hope it is this round. Arctic Ace is on the CT side. They're most likely not going to be the ones getting killed on Xbox, and I just want to say Xbox a lot.
For those who are currently tuning in, if you haven't been keeping up with the competitive scene, Ancient was a predominantly played map throughout all of 2022. I mean, I was watching, I believe, Cologne, and I don't think I've ever seen Ancient played as much as I did. I mean, a lot of teams were opting to play it. Now, the history from what I saw was that if you can get on CT side and have a strong CT side, it pretty much kind of sets you up for victory. If you position your players properly, you have pretty much an impenetrable wall in regards to defending the A site with quick rotations to B. But it's all about controlling that mid, controlling that donut position. The donut position is going to be very integral for victory if you're on the CT side.
It's going to be interesting to see a nice match on Ancient here. And the match is paused right off the rip. We're waiting for... I'm not quite sure what we're waiting for, if this is a sort of a play by one of the teams to essentially wear on the mental of another team, or what exactly is going on. Sorry, I just read Spooky Mr. Jess saying they want Cobblestone back.
I want Cobblestone back. I'm fairly certain I saw a tweet where Dito also wants Cobblestone back.
Cobblestone was the castle, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I didn't even know it got removed. Is it just... It was never in the competitive queue, was it?
Cobblestone?
Yeah, Cobblestone.
Oh, forever ago. It hasn't been probably in competitive since 2017? 2018 maybe? 2017? Okay.
Yeah,
a long time.
I was going to say, I don't ever remember Cobblestone from when I was playing Counter-Strike. I don't remember it being in the competitive queue. I remember playing on it in those unrateds, but those were always a different sort of game.
Cobblestone was one of the first matches I think I won, I believe, on ESEA. If it wasn't that, then it was the first match I won with the established roster for a team that we created. And I just remember we were like so amped because I was like, "This is our first one as a team. Let's go!" And it was on Cobble.
Nice.
I saw a ton of Cobble. Like when I first started paying attention to Team Liquid, who was my favorite CS:GO team, aside from Arctic Ace, of course. They had a bunch of maps on Cobblestone. They had a lot of iconic wins and fights on Cobblestone, just like every other team, but the ones I remember is definitely there.
Definitely, cool. Yeah. I mean, Cobblestone was an interesting map, to say the least. It had a lot going on for it. Adobe coming in saying ages ago was Cobblestone in the comp queue. Saying it was also a GOAT map. Good stuff. We're still waiting for the match to unpause.
Definitely was a GOAT map. I think it might be time for a Zoe Gaming ad until this thing starts.
I think so. I don't want to put it on and then have to cut it off right away, but I'm going to have to do it right now.
Attention gamers of all ages, there's a podcast you will want to add to your playlist. So We Gaming. So We Gaming was created for gamers by gamers. This podcast explores many topics from gaming entertainment, food, current events, and much, much more. They enjoy bringing on guests to learn about them. They discuss their favorite games, their passions, as well as helping to promote their brand. So We Gaming is available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, your favorite podcast player, and SoWeGaming.com. Add So We Gaming to your playlist right now.
Oh, that makes sense.
Righty, and we are back after that So We Gaming ad. Still waiting on the teams to start up. I wish I knew what was happening. Maybe I could ask the other casters from the other side. What exactly is going on?
Another pause? Question mark? Hello from the other side. All right, let's play a game, chat. Let's play a game. It's called who hears the delay the fastest. All right. So when you hear this, type static. All right, go. Static. Who's gonna type it first?
I mean, Adobe has just followed us. I don't think that's typing static. There it is, static. Adobe,
wow.
the first one to say it.
I wonder how long that was, because that was what, like 7 seconds?
Around that.
On my end.
Around about that.
Wow.
I mean, it might not have even been the delay. It might have just been that small amount of time it took to hover that mouse cursor over the follow button.
All right, how about this? The word is delay. Go. Like, I could type it right now, but you know. Y'all need a longer delay, FYI. Ooh, this is true. This is true. But they're delayed as well, aren't they? Are they not?
Is that what they're waiting for? Is the delay? Because like GoTV has a delay.
Yeah, GoTV has a built-in delay, so we don't need a delay. We're Gucci.
As far as I was aware, but we can put a delay on if they'd like. I'll do it right now.
How are you gonna put it on right now, in the middle of everything?
Hello, okay, we've got a bit of clarification on what's going on in the match. It's not got anything to do with our delay. We are just waiting on a ping dispute to see what's going to go on. Pez, thank you for the follow. And we're gonna basically maybe take a moment here to run an acquire ad. I don't have the graphics for it. But if you'd like to support the team, you can get some merch. You can get jerseys, shirts. I believe there's even a flag available on Acquire with the Arctic Ace logo, and even on the jerseys you can put a custom name. You can put your own gamer tag, or you can put the gamer tag of your favorite player if you want to run around rocking a C-Mitch shirt. Yes, you can get a Mick jersey, Pez. That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Yeah, you should get Mick to sign it.
Yeah, get Mick to sign your jersey for an extra $3.99.99. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Come on, you gotta embezzle a little bit. Come on.
I know, but I didn't know where you were going with that. I was like $399.99, like say $399.99.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth at least that much.
At least with a signature from Mick. Nano coming in saying hoodies, t-shirts, masks, all sorts of things, and that's perfect. While we continue to wait for this ping dispute. How's everybody doing?
What about crop tops? Do we have crop tops?
We should have crop tops. Nano, get on it.
Come on, Nano Sky, we need crop tops.
I'll rock an Arctic Ace crop top. And there we go. Freeze time canceled. Let's see what's going to happen here. If the match is going to continue or what the scoop is.
Only for me? Well, I appreciate you, Nano Skagan. This is why he is the good boss. He is the best boss ever. Arctic Ace Esports Team Valence starts now here on DE Ancient. For those who are tuning in, once again, I'm Alex. That's so weird. I hate when I say that. And this is Chili Chew, and we are getting right into the pistol round. Oh! Cobbs is going to get smoke based right through the smoke. Haha, no pun intended.
Yeah,
Static trying to go ahead and counter that one. I don't know if he's going to be able to, though.
He was quick to trade it up, though. Ozer's out of the match, out of the round.
They're just picking him off right now. But here comes close swing. Pee-wee taking down Mick, however. Rounds coming through from the USPs. Pee-wee's going to go ahead and close the gap really quick with the Glock. Oh, man. They're going to play the 2v2 or 2v1. C-Mitch, Budfly. They need to make a trade here the way they can go ahead and secure the pistol round. Great start for Arctic Ace so far, though.
Yeah, it really is. And as I was having a discussion with you before, it seems like Ace actually did surprise Team Valence with this pick for Ancient. Because that ended up being an Arctic Ace map pick. Or at least a veto.
This bomb plan's going to be so important for Team Valence, because if they can manage, if they get this bomb plan off and maybe even the round, they're going to be able to go ahead and force into it and buy some guns and pretty much just rush some sites with some SMGs and just close the gap. Pee-wee, though, circling around. Arctic Ace on the hunt for them. If he catches their backs, it's going to be bad news for Arctic Ace. The defuse comes in. See Mitch's head. It's turned around. The headshot comes in, and now it's a 1v1. And Budfly's going to go and fortunately clutch it out. Arctic Ace taking the pistol round here on Ancient.
Yeah, good stuff. I had a little bit of a scare there. I thought that both of the Arctic Ace players were going to be lined up perfectly for Pee-wee to take down as he was creeping around that corner. But luckily for the Arctic Ace team, Budfly was able to eventually win that one-on-one.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Team Valence, though. Strong players. For those who don't know, they are currently headed by Rank G players Otsu, Base, Ruv, and Ranked A players Stagnant Hatchet, which I don't know if Pee-wee is playing as a sub or is or under a different name. I'm assuming he is one of the players I have not mentioned out of all of those. I take it Otsu. However, we'll see what happens here as Budfly peppers Pee-wee with the MP9.
Flash is coming out. Valence on a... looks like a mid-execute here. The bomb could go either way. It's staying back towards the B site, but it looks like they are going to be pushing up into Donut for A site. And there's a little pick from Pee-wee on Budfly. Cool comms. He's able to trade it out, get Ruv down for the count. As Mick pushes in, Static goes down. Ozer is also out of the runnings. And Base is going to come up on C-Mitch here. Base taking a little bit of damage. C-Mitch getting headshot ultimately by that MAC-10. And it's looking like it's going to be a B setup here. B plant from Hatchet. Arctic Ace with 2 players remaining. Both of them with SMGs. They're going to have to make this count. Pee-wee does have an AK-47, and that is definitely not something you want to be up against when you're basically just using MP5s. Coolcoms did manage to pick up an M4A4, and it looks like they're just going to save that back in the CT spawn here. Coolcoms was waiting for exit frags for a moment.
I believe you meant the Galil.
Was it a Galil he picked up?
It is a Galil.
Yeah, no, you're right. It has the stock at the back that's hollow.
Right. But like I was saying, that bomb plant was stupid important for Valence, and they managed to go ahead and force buy, including a couple rifles. That is going to go ahead and lead to a quick equalizer here on Ancient. Now it's up to the Arctic Ace boys to go ahead and figure out what they want to do here. They're going to probably have to force into this. That way they can go and combat Team Valence. They have SMGs again, but they're going to have to play these close corners in order to go ahead and do any real damage. They're still facing 2 rifles. But they do have cool comms with the Galil this round, but those who have been playing the game for a while, the Galil has a disgusting spray pattern, and it's no one wants to mess with. But Team Valence still looks like they're going to go ahead and brute force their way towards the A site. Budfly trying to go ahead and spam it. We got 2 players in Donut from Arctic Ace, and now Mick is all by himself. He's currently in the smoke. He's going to go ahead and get an SMG kill on the Rub, not before he's traded out by Static. Hatchet, though, able to go ahead and get a bomb plant on the corner, but Ozer putting a flash down. Missing the shot. Able to get a headshot. Beautiful headshot on the base. And it's a 3v3 situation. Cool Calm is finding Static through the smoke. And a flashbang. Is he going to go ahead and put it right in? Or is Hatchet going to go and spam the smoke? I'm not sure if he's going to be able to detect Ozer so close into the smoke. This is so dangerous. Anything can happen right here. It just really depends on What happens? Pee-wee getting one, Hatchet getting the other. Budfly trading out for Pee-wee. It's now a 1v1 situation. Can Budfly clutch it out? Oh man, he's gonna have to just go ahead and save face with the AK-47. That is a win in its own way, but Team Valence is gonna come away with a round 2-1.
That was a very intense round on Ancient here. I mean, there was a lot of smoke plays, a lot of people hiding in the smoke. Ozzer just, I mean, absolutely hidden. Most of the Arctic Ace team was hidden behind their utility. It was a lot of good utility usage that I feel like we haven't seen a lot of this utility usage from Arctic Ace thus far. Although, to be fair, Ancient is a new map to see them playing on. And this just might be how they play on Ancient. We have Dylan coming in and giving us a follow and saying, Daddy Seemich. Let's see how Daddy Seemich is doing currently. Not so hot at the moment. That's unfortunate. I was hoping he was doing a little bit better than that. Because I was going to give him a little...
He's just letting his sons get all the kills, you know? That's what he's got to do.
That's true, that's true. Here we go, though. Right off the rip, round 4. It's looking like a hard B execute from Team Valence here. The Arctic Ace squad is pretty much completely stacked on B. And it's Budfly to get the first blood. Pee-wee goes down. Flashbangs coming out from Team Valence here. Ozzer, he's waiting up there. Waiting for the smoke to clear. And I believe there was some friendly fire there onto Hatchet. From base. He did manage to kill Budfly, but... Ozzer getting the drop on Team Valence. 2 of them go down to his bullets, and there it is. Mick to finish it off, taking base out, and the match is equalized on round 4. Arctic Ace at 2.
What the hell?
Team Valence also at 2.
That was absolutely incredible. The Hero AK proves its worth. Budfly gets the perfect frag. He manages to fall back, and the majority of Arctic Ace was already on B site, so it made life just very easy for Arctic Ace. And one of the key things was Ozzer on the flank managed to pick up an AK-47 and got on the tail end of Valence and just mowed him down during the bomb plant. That was beautiful from Arctic Ace.
So things of note, I think Team Valence from that round might start watching their backs a little more frequently. They might start preparing for those flank maneuvers. And it's going to be interesting to see if they do. It was definitely not a rage quit. I'm assuming there's some technical difficulties going on, because the match is getting paused again.
Yeah, Valence looks like they have a player that looks like they're probably going to be reconnecting.
Yeah, well, they've already reconnected twice now and got disconnected again. It's maybe due to that ping dispute earlier, but apparently the ping difference was not enough to validate the dispute. So we're going to have to see what happens here. I mean, you can't blame that previous round on ping. Ping had nothing to do with it. It was all Ozzer coming out the back end and just opening fire.
Yeah, with a Kalashnikov too. Bratata.
Gratata indeed.
Ratata, indeed.
All right, match paused once again. I mean, the match pauses seem to be continuing here.
It's a pause fight.
It certainly is. Back and forth pauses from both sides.
Off topic. Did you have a chance to watch House of the Dragons?
Did I have a chance to watch House of the Dragons? No.
Oh man, it's so great. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, definitely check it out. The first episode's on HBO Max right now. It's really good.
You see, might need to crucify me here because I am not a Game of Thrones fan. I watched season 1.
Let's bring out the cross.
Yep, I watched season 1 and then I thought to myself, that's enough of this.
I mean, the fact that, you got through a whole season before you, solidified your opinion is better than what most other people do. Most other people will go ahead and, watch 1 or 2 episodes. And
they'll get to the incest scene and go,
Not the Lannisters.
Right. But all Lannister incest aside here, round 5, it's looking like it's going to be an execute going towards A. Lots of smokes coming down on mid from Mick. No, it was Seemich, my bad.
Yeah, Seamage is just keeping an eye on the excavation area. That T upper, definitely some scary position to play. The spam comes through cool comms. Okay.
Completely blind, but not giving.
Oh, beautiful grenade from
Not
Ozzer.
giving a care, and yeah, that was a good grenade from Ozzer. Seamich still watching the B execute to see if there's anyone that's going to go there, and we've got a player playing in Donut. Who's that? Static. Ozzer's going to go ahead and take out base.
Watch out. Ruff has his hands on the AK-47, but gets traded out by Mick immediately. Stat going to get cleaned up by Budfly. Arctic Ace get a third round on the board.
Very good stuff. Arctic Ace pulling ahead, but let's see if Team Valence is going to be bringing it back, equalizing it, or if it's going to continue in Arctic Ace's favor from here on. I mean, it's going to be another... It's going to be what looks to be a save or an eco from Team Valence.
Oh, yeah, they're on a hard eco. Almost a hard eco right now. They do have a Tech 9. Looks like they pulled a 250, but everyone else is rocking Glocks. And you know what they say, if you get killed by a Glock, you get Glocked. So hopefully no one on Arctic Ace gets killed by a Glock, because that'd be quite embarrassing.
And there it is. Seamich to go down to the Glock. Ruv proving that when you rock out with your Glock out, it truly is a better party. Ozzer getting a shot on the base.
Yeah, the dink is not helpful. A Molly comes in. Let's start seeing some Valence players start roasting.
Hatchet, he's pushed up right to the smoke. He's going to pop that flash out, but he doesn't realize the players are inside of the smoke. He might know now. Pee-wee's playing inside of it as well, using Arctic Ace's own smokes against them. And it's Pee-wee, last player. Oh, he's taking shots, but he can't get them onto Ozzer, and there he goes! Cool comms. Taking him out, and Ozzer getting that defuse. Very good plays from the Arctic Ace team here. They've now pulled ahead by 2 rounds, going into round 7.
Yeah, Arctic Ace surviving a scary eco right there, because, I mean, they did lose 3 guns in that exchange, but they did prevail. Team Valence on AK-47s and an AWP on Based. Let's see if this is going to go ahead and turn it around for Team Valence, as Arctic Ace, armed with rifles, plenty of utility, and even a Zeus on Mick. Love to see that.
Yeah, if Mick goes for a Zeus kill here, I mean, that's just BM at this point, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it might be. That excavation position gets eviscerated.
It certainly does.
Now with the gun rounds, the name of the game is mid-control, and it looks like Team Valence already could theoretically get control of B. If they're able to go ahead and put the puzzle pieces together, they'll be able to go ahead and lock that site down fairly easily. But Team Valence is currently waiting patiently. Patience is a virtue, as they say, as they try to see if Arctic Ace makes any mistakes. Budfly taking down Static, headshot with the M4A1S. Here comes Pee-wee. Does Pee-wee want some more? But are they going to be ready for base? Oh my goodness, the double peek comes through. Here comes Hatchet on the flank, however. The spray down on Cool Comms and Budfly. And Mick and Ozzer are the sole survivors of Arctic Ace so far. They have to do a lot of work if they're going to want to go ahead and pull this round off. Mick about to go off! Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. Mick putting the molly down as he escapes danger. It's a 3v1 situation as he's the only site or player on A site right now.
Ozzer's doing a good job, though, over on B, holding it, and I think Team Valence thinks that Ozzer may have rotated, but he hasn't. He's still playing on B, and they're going to walk right into him once again. They're going to be met with hard resistance at the site.
Ozzer has such a hard job to do. He has to pull this off. He misses one shot. He does connect, though. He has the 5-7. He has to stop the plant. There's 5 seconds left on the timer. Oh, the bomb goes down, but he has the headshot. Can he get the defuse? There's 5 seconds left. Is Base gonna go ahead and knock him out? Oh! It's not there. Team Valence is gonna secure the 3rd round for them.
Yeah, that was some good stuff. I mean, Ozzer just a little bit too slow on that peek around the corner with the Glock. Just unfortunate timing with that, or unfortunate crosshair placement when he missed that first shot as he peeked around the corner. And I mean, such a close round, honestly. Going from a 4v2 situation against Arctic Ace to suddenly being on equal terms is such a dramatic turnaround here. But going into round 8, it already looks like it's going to be a split push here from Team Valence. 2 of the players head towards B. The other 3 are playing on the A push. Ozzer and Simic playing pretty close to their door here. And Hatchet's going to come around the corner. They're making that mid-control push. Yeah, both of the separate squads of players have met up in mid, trying to take that mid-control. Coolcoms is playing inside of Donut. The one call-out I need to know. And Coolcoms is there.
I love this. If you see the Simic and Budfly are currently getting some map control back. Budfly is holding it down. Coolcoms is holding it down. But now they have enough information to go ahead and tell the rest of their team, hey, we don't need you to push any further. They're currently still lingering about mid. Mick is taking out Static, and now there's only 1 player left, and Ozzer just needs to turn the corner. He spots the head, or did he not? He does! Headshot on a rub. Arctic Ace getting a 5th round on the board. That's such great gameplay from Arctic Ace right now. They're doing everything right.
They are. This is a significant improvement over last night's match against Take Flight. I mean, what an improvement. What a good match here on Ancient. This makes me want to start playing Ancient in my own free time.
You know, I gave Ancient a try, and it's actually really fun. So, I mean, it's all about that mid control, though. But if you start on CT, like, it's so key to get certain grenades in certain spots. Oh, my goodness. Simic getting 2. Can he get a
There's
third?
a third.
Oh, Eco Ace inbound? Question mark? Here comes base. Simic getting 1 more. It's a 4-piece from Simic.
We're going to get that clip into the... We're going to get that clip for his promo video. And there it is, Mick to finish it off. Ruv goes down, securing 1 more round for Arctic Ace here. They've now had a 3-round lead. Team Valence looking like they might still be on an eco round here. Not a good place to be in when you're at a 3-round deficit.
All right, if you're currently listening to this chat, type Ancient. I want to see how long it takes.
Ancient.
Ancient. See, those
Mako
nades, those
side.
mollies in mid, those are so key. Very meta.
They are indeed, and we looks like we have Makosai and Twitchy CS both responding Ancient. These are some active viewers, and oh my god, it's down to a 1v5 situation. Hatchet not in a good position, and there it is. Coolcoms finishing it up, putting Team Valence in a 4-round deficit. Arctic Ace sitting comfortably at 7 rounds.
This is crazy. This is completely surprising me so far. Arctic Ace, just again, CT side, it's so important to just have such that very impenetrable wall defense, the grenades, the smokes, it's so key. Look at this. What's it called? Ozzer Coolcoms. Molly's down to keep the push from Team Valence from pushing forward. It's everything you'll see. Like, if you ever watch any pro play from like ESL or anything like that, and you see Ancient gameplay like this, that's exactly what you're gonna see whenever teams play Ancient. It's all about controlling mid. If you can control mid or at least delay it to where your players can get into a certain position, it'll be incredibly helpful. Coolcoms getting a kill through the smoke onto Static. Base and his teammate are trying to go ahead and trade it back. They do. Coolcoms finally goes down. Coolcoms has been a heavy hitter for Arctic Ace for the last 2 games, the last 2 matches that we've casted so far. And oh my goodness, Ozzer is just absolutely going off.
He gets 1. Can he get another, though? That is the question that we want answered. Is Ozzer going to get another one? Or is he going to be traded out by Pee-wee and Hatchet? And it looks like Pee-wee does have the bomb. He's going to be taking it into Donut here, meeting up with the rest of his team. Pee-wee, Hatchet, and Ruv, the dream team, 3v4. That's a flashbang out onto the A side, and it's going to be committing to A. Mick goes down.
Oh, not Mick.
Unfortunately, yes, Mick. Hatchet did go down as well. Budfly is able to get Pee-wee and Ruv at the same time. It seems like, I don't know what happened there. Were they stacked on top of each other?
It's quite possible.
It is quite possible indeed. Now at a 5-round deficit, Team Valence They're hurting. They're not hurting for cash. They're going to be able to buy full guns this round. But it's going to be a force buy, and that's not where you want to be.
Four AK-47s for Team Valence and a Galil. Not a healthy amount of utility as well.
Nope, they've got a lot of grenades coming out here. And Simic already in his same position that he's always in, but the Team Valence players are just never expecting it.
Excavation position is just so key. I mean, because it's like a junction for mid as well as B long. And holding that position, even for at least one frag, it's just going to put the other team on alert, and it's going to, just shock them with paranoia.
Yeah, and I don't know what that molly was about. It didn't really push any of the Arctic Ace players back. It just kind of blocked them from making a commitment to B site. And it looks like that is where the commitment is going to be. The 4 remaining players on Team Valence are pushing towards that B site as we speak. This commitment is coming up. Smokes are going out. Flashbang out. Base putting that utility. Ozzer getting flashbanged at the last moment, and he's going to hide back in his corner. He gets the pick onto Hatchet right as he enters the smoke.
It was a dirty flick.
It was a very dirty flick. Not so dirty that time, but it doesn't matter because Simic is sitting right on the flank to take out the other 2 players, and it's just Static. And that is all she wrote. Cool Comms getting the pick onto Static, securing Arctic Ace's 9th round.
Murder is what she wrote, and murder is what Arctic Ace just did to Team Valence that round. Oh my goodness. Arctic Ace, more like Ancient Ace, am I right, chat? This is such an insane surprise right now. Like I stated earlier, and like I said in the promo, we were looking at a David versus Goliath matchup, but I may have gotten the Goliath swapped up. Arctic Ace is doing absolutely bonkers right now. Let's see if they can hold on to the CT side and have just, hopefully, what we see is a very dominating T side when they switch over.
Once again, Simic in that same positioning, and Pee-wee tries to push in through a Molotov. And it just was not a great decision. I mean, it is an eco round, so try and get those guns away from the Arctic Ace players, I guess. But even if they do, I mean, Arctic Ace's economy right now is feeling pretty good. Budfly and Mitch, they're pushing up. But Hatchet's not able to do anything about it. Static goes down as well. Budfly with 2 picks. And he's got the B-hops as they fall back. The bomb does follow them up. It's based to go down to 74 HP.
Not 74 HP.
No, I prefer 69 HP.
Oh, Jesus. You went there. You really went there.
I have to. Spooky Mr. Jess. Spooky Mr. Jess is putting facts in the chat. Imagine not believing in the Arctic Ace squad. Imagine.
Honestly.
Alex, what do you have to say for yourself?
I have to say, so we gaming?
Yeah, fair enough. I can agree with that.
For those who are currently listening, feel free to join the Arctic Ace Discord. We have a massively growing community. It's wonderful. I mean, if you ever, raged so hard at a video game, if you ever use RGB in any of your peripherals, your computer, etc., then Arctic Ace is definitely the place for you.
I feel personally attacked right now. I have an RGB keyboard and
exactly.
mouse.
That's why you're part of Arctic Ace.
Fair enough. All right, 2 of the Arctic Ace players are playing in Donut here. And they're going to be waiting for that A push. It looks like the entire Arctic Ace squad has gotten the map information, and they know it's not going B. Molotov comes out from Ozzer. Rub's quick to take out Mick.
Oh my god, Ozzer's going off.
1 player.
3v1.
Yeah. 1 player remaining, and Cool Comms managed to spot his feet underneath the smoke. Very unfortunate for Rub. 11 rounds to 3.
This is so insane. I'm still honestly just in shock.
You and me both. I'm impressed, though.
I am very impressed. Arctic Ace, this is a huge bounce back from their performance on Vertigo yesterday. Cool comms blind, but not ineffective. Getting the kill against Static. Mick doing some work. Cool comms saving his teammate Mick as he was almost flanked, and it's a meat grinder. Arctic Ace is gonna go ahead and have such a dominant half here on Ancient. Call him Ancient Ace because that is what they are right now.
Indeed, they are dominating on Ancient here. I've not seen them play on Ancient, and I did not know they were this good on Ancient. But you know what else is pretty good, Alex?
I don't know. I feel like you're about to tell me.
There's a little energy drink, a little energy formula, I might say, called Headshot, and it's pretty good. I've heard that it is the ultimate energy formula for focus. And I don't have the script, but you did send it. It offers extreme mental focus, clarity, and mood enhancement, resulting in increased productivity and creativity. Headshot Energy also provides your daily vitamins and immune support to keep you on the top of your game with less downtime. Headshot is unquestionably the ultimate energy formula without the crash, leading you to experience a feeling like you've never felt before. They currently have 2 delicious flavors, Blue Raz and Green Apple, available for purchase. And you can help support the Arctic Ace Esports and the So We Gaming podcast by using code Arctic Ace during checkout and get 10% off of your order.
There, chat. I just made a link.
You did make a link.
I know how to make links.
Makey, linky.
I do have Arctic Ace. Actually, I brought my Headshot to work because it's been actually incredibly helpful.
Oh, no, it really has been. I drink it instead of coffee. Well, I was drinking it until I ran out. Instead of coffee in the morning. Oh, my. You are playing a dangerous game.
Well, so usually I don't like. So what I have to do, because I'll just drink in like those little styrofoam cups, right? So what I'll do is, in order to like kind of like get it all blended very well, I'll use like the hot water, like maybe a tenth of a cup of hot water. Mm-hmm. Or like a little scoop in there, and then like swoosh that up, and then I'll put cold water on it so it blends very well, and then I kind of just like shoot it back. I'm like, all right, cool, Headshot, let's go.
Oh my! But, you've definitely got the different strategy to.
But if I don't have time to do that, then I'll just go ahead and just get some coffee, like a coffee bar.
Man, I just take a scoop, put it into my drink shaker, shake it up, and bring it to work. I'm a very on-the-go person. I wake up 5 minutes before I have to be at work. It's 12 minutes away.
I'll just snort it. I mean, wait, what?
No, you can't say that, Alex.
Just kidding. I mean, it probably worked. No, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do it. Disclaimer. Don't do that.
That's like.
Did you just type that out? No. Well, kind of. I guess I typed in use the code Arctic Ace and then I copy pasted the link, and then I typed for 10% off, and then I did the little three face. I don't know what you really call it. I don't even know what that really was supposed to be. I just call it 3 face.
It's a kitty face.
Oh, that's a kitty face?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that makes sense, huh?
Because it's got the little mouth. Alrighty, and we're gonna be getting back into the action here on Ancient. Another pause happened. Not sure what it was about, but the match has gone live again. This time the Arctic Ace squad being on the T side with 12 rounds. Team Valence, CT. Let's see if they bring out a strong performance on the CT side here. If they're going to know what to do with all that utility. And it's looking like a B commit from both Ace and Valence. Lots of stuff going down. Seamich is the first player dropped. First bloods have happened. Budfly goes down. Static traded out. Ozzer just absolutely going off, getting 3 kills, but Team Valence is able to clutch out the round, and that's one more round on the board for Team Valence. They're at 4. Arctic Ace still sitting comfortably at 12.
Well, like I stated earlier, CT side is a lot easier than the T side, so mad credit to Arctic Ace to go ahead and securing 12 rounds. But Team Valence, as long as they put their ducks in a row, it's very possible they can do the same thing. So We'll have to see what happens. Meta Molly's going through, a grenade dropping down just in case, and mid coverage for Team Valence. But here we have The Arctic Ace boys pushing in over towards A. The smoke is coming in from Rub. The flash is there. Nothing occurring right this moment, but look how much map control Valence has. They have to go ahead and put the pieces here. It makes perfect sense.
It definitely seems like they have as Rub pushes in. Ozzer goes down. Mudfly goes down. Mick. And it's all down to Ozzer. I think I said Ozzer went down, but I think it was Mudfly. And there it is. Another round. Another very quick round for Valence here. As we go into round 3 of the second half, Alex, I think you might be right. I think we may be seeing a Team Valence comeback here, at least for a little while. But Arctic Ace, I mean, they don't need that many more round victories.
Now, what Arctic Ace is going to have to do is they're going to have to avoid a lot of, and that's the thing about Ancient, is there's so many close corners. And now if Valence can go ahead and close the gap and get to these positions like Excavation, close the gap mid, if they can get really close, then they're going to have a lot of advantages with these SMGs at close range. They're going to have to go ahead, Arctic Ace is going to have to go ahead and engage a little bit from a distance with the AK-47s if they want to go ahead and get this round closed out here. But Team Valence, setting up in the default, they have a player in Excavation. Mid control is given up. And as you can see, base is actually rotating over back towards that mid location for connector to make sure no one is able to slip through the cracks. Smoke going in. Flash going out. Ozzer missing his opportunity to take down Pee-wee. The grenade drops in. Let's see if we can get any damage out of that. Does not. Team Valence is sitting patient. They're sitting so patient right now.
Yeah, they're being patient on Ancient.
Wait, did that actually rhyme? I feel like that kind of rhymed.
Kind of, not really. It's not a true rhyme, but it's a lot of songs that make use of not real rhymes.
Let's see who wins this battle here, Base or Budfly. Base is going to go ahead and shut down Budfly with the SMG, the MP9, with that incredibly high rate of fire. Able to go ahead and beat the AK-47 there. Pee-wee, though, going absolutely off in the excavation position. But look at this. Team Valence already rotated over. They have to go ahead and molly this out. It's going to go ahead and force Static out of position, question mark? I don't think he actually ended up getting pushed up because of the smoke. Now the bomb plant's going to go down. AK-47s on Arctic Ace. They have to go ahead and hold this down. Cool comms. Going absolutely off right now. Ozzer just trying to cover some angles. Mick needs to go ahead. Mick's watching the flank. He sees the barrel. Hatchet sees the barrel. Oh my god, he gets a headshot through the corner. Oh my goodness, Ruv and Hatchet getting 2 frags. Oh my goodness. He's gonna hold the defuse. He's gonna hold it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's devastating. That's devastating. Oh my goodness. Arctic Ace losing that round. They take the guns away, but oh man, that was the worst case scenario.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. If Mick had just continued spraying through that wall, I think we would have seen a completely different situation had the first diffuser gone down, but he stuck it, and good job to the Team Valence team. It takes guts to stick a defuse when you're taking bullets.
Well, but you know what they say, pros don't fake.
Exactly, pros do not fake, and Team Valence is proving that here tonight on Ancient. As we go into round 4, Arctic Ace getting that mid control right off rip, trying to get it at least. And Hatchet is going to spot Ozzer here, and Seamich. Seamich not quick enough. He is quick enough to turn around. Static's able to take out Mick. It is a 3v3 situation.
Arctic Ace has the man advantage currently still. But they have to keep an eye out for Static. Static is still holding that position. He's holding it strong. Budfly making sure he's checking the flank. Looks like it's clear. Seamich holding position inside entrance, aka excavation. Trying to make sure no Team Valence gets curious and starts looking for answers. Base, however, does have the AWP, but Static, not necessarily being Static, trying to play position, able to go ahead and spot out Budfly, however.
Oh!
Base, ready for Seamich.
Absolutely ready for him, and I thought Coolcoms was going to walk straight into that headshot, but it was Budfly who got it instead.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cool Comms is just better. A very quick 2K. He tries to go for the fake. Trying to bait Ruv out. Ruv out.
No!
Just hit him with his head turn. Clutches out the round for Team Valence. 7 rounds on the board for them.
That unfortunate crosshair placement. Coolcom's believing that Ruv was inside of Excavation, but he wasn't. And unfortunately, that led to his downfall. But Coolcoms has been absolutely popping off. Most kills on his team, as well as 4 assists. I mean, 21-4 to 10 is not a bad position to be in. Most kills of the match so far, actually. Was a hype moment, but what are you thinking, Alex? How are you thinking this is going to go?
I mean, Team Valence is still currently just playing that default, but Ruv gets punished. I think that's a little bit of revenge for them, but they're going to have to go ahead and hit this so fast, so rapidly if they want to go ahead and get A site. The spam comes through from Hatchet. The mollies come through, and he's going to have to retreat back over the donut. But now, Team Valence, they are trying to shut down any of the flanks and rotations. They have to hold this down, but Mick is so far deep into the site already, it doesn't even matter. Budfly trying to watch his back. He has 2 angles he has to watch out from. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure if he spotted Static from there. But Mick able to go ahead and trade out for his teammate. A 2v2, and now he knows where the last player is. Mick has to go ahead and hold this down. Oh my goodness, can he do it? 1v2. There's 1. There's almost 2. He pulls out the clock. He's gonna cut the clutch. What the hell?
1 HP and a dream. 1 HP and a dream. This man is insane. Holy moly. I think we're allowed to use our one curse word. Holy fuck. Mick. Absurdity.
Obscenity.
Obscenity, absurdity, all of it.
That was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Disgustingly beautiful. It brought a tear to my eye, Alex. I'm crying just a little bit.
It's almost enough to make a grown man cry. Not this grown man. Get back in there, Tia. As Ozzer takes down Static. C-Match getting some eco frags on base in Pee-wee. And now we have a 5v2 situation with 2 of the Team Valence players off in some other part of the world. Arctic Ace playing it safe, however. Moving in as a unit as they investigate the B site.
Moving in as a squad, so they would say. And I believe we just got a squad community on the Arctic Ace Discord as Mick finishes it up, taking out Hatchet and Ruv.
For those who are currently watching the stream, I'm hoping you are taking the opportunity to clip some of these awesome moments. If not, that's also okay. I forgive you. I'll still love you. But either way, any of those kind of clips definitely help, especially for our video editor, Chili Chew.
I don't even know if I qualify as a video editor anymore. I think I'm just a shoutcaster at this point, but that's okay. That's okay. I still have the role.
I'm giving you some credit.
Oh my goodness. And I mean, it seems like Arctic Ace has found their momentum. They're taking it in stride, and they've... I mean, look at this. They're already on site. They've already taken site.
This is insane. And this is against a shoddy buy from Team Valence. See, Mitch. Oh, man. He's just trying to tuck in that position right now.
If he sprays right now, it's done.
The molly comes in. Is going to start burning up. They put a smoke down. Team Valence. They want to hold on to this position. Team Valence getting the first headshot on the Mick. Can they get another one? I'm not sure, but Ozzer is there with the AWP. Coolcom's there to watch the flank of his buddy. Another kill, another spam, and now it's Ruv to get shut down. Arctic Ace on match point. Just like that.
Just like that, indeed. Oh my goodness, I thought Coolcoms was gonna take Mick down. I thought he was just gonna shoot him in the back. Anything to get at Pee-wee. But, he survived, luckily. Oh my god. My goodness gracious, Arctic Ace at 15 rounds. They're already at match point. This has been an amazing match, Alex.
Indeed, indeed. Chad, if you're listening, despite how this match turns out, we would like to hear from you. Who would you like to hear from after this match? Which of these wonderful Arctic Ace warriors would you like to hear words from? Let us know in the chat. Arctic Ace, though, against the super Duper force buy of the century from Team Valence. UMPs, SMGs. Oh my goodness, the swag 7 though. You love to see it.
Hey, I'm glad to have seen it at least once in the match here. Hey, there we go. I mean, don't count Team Valence out yet. They might be able to take a few more rounds here before Arctic Ace would be able to score a match-winning round. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Ozzer, only player remaining. He has an AWP.
I was hoping we see some magic from Ozzer, but it did not happen. Looks like it's we got C-Mitch, we got Mick. Maybe we'll bring both of them in. Who knows?
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I want to hear from Mick because of that absolutely absurd play earlier on.
Oh yeah, the clutch. The clutch was beautiful.
I mean, that was something else. I thought it was just going to be a time play, let the bomb explode. Nope! 1 HP in a dream.
You love to see it. Pee-wee moving towards that excavation area. Team Valence doing everything they can. They're even doing the jump. Oh my goodness, the run boost. Base is going absolutely off right now at the AWP. They're shutting down Arctic Ace's momentum as they are on map point. But now here's another thing that Arctic Ace has to worry about. It's that pressure. It's that, can they close the game out, or are they going to choke it? Do they have that mentality that Team Liquid suffered from so many championships, so many grand finals? Will Arctic Ace overcome that and put one round through to take Ancient?
I am hoping so. We don't want to see... I mean, it would be interesting to see this go into OT, but... I mean, where it's at right now, if it went into OT...
Yeah, you know me.
I know you. And I know you love the call-out donut. And that's exactly where Hatchet is playing right now. Looking at it, the Arctic Ace team looking like they're going to be making an A commitment here.
They have 3 players. They have virtually no utility, and a spray down from Rob seems to go ahead and shut down this round. Pee-wee gets taken down with Cool Comms, though. Cool Comms is still alive, and when Cool Comms is alive, you know you can feel cool.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the comms, he's got the cool. He has been performing absolutely insanely this entire match. We got the double ops. Double ops, like you said, definitely proving that Team Valence is in a bit of a pickle right now. They're pulling out all the stops.
That is the what I like to call the emergency button, for sure.
Yeah. Looking at it here, Cool Comms with an AK, C-Mitch, Budfly also with AKs, Mick and Ozzer. Mick going for the Mac 10 and Ozzer just getting a Tech 9. We're going to have to see how this plays out.
I think Arctic Ace is feeling very confident, but the Molly's going to do so much damage, but Ozzer pushes right through Pee-wee. And now they have B-side again. Ozzer taking another one down. Go TV, hello. What are you doing with your life? Just like that, it's a 1v5. Arctic Ace is on the verge of a map point, or match win, and look at the quadruple spray. Oh my god, Rub getting another one, but that's it. Arctic Ace, aka Ancient Ace, is gonna shut it down. The underdog win coming through for the boys.
That was a match and a half. Alex, that was amazing.
You know what was also amazing?
What was also amazing?
Go TV spectating. I love it. That was so great. It was,
yeah. It would not let me go to the other players. It was just, I don't know what it is about Go TV in the last round, but it always does that. Always.
It was like, let's go ahead and keep it up on Rub.
Yeah, it always, every time, even when I'm reviewing Go TV footage and trying to put together a compilation. Yeah, Nano, we did win. Arctic Ace taking the victory on Ancient. But yeah, when I'm trying to get those Go TV footages like reviewed, it always on the last round freezes on a random player, just selects them. But let's see if we can get either C-Mitch or Mick in here.
Why not both?
Why not both? Exactly. I mean, cool call. There's so many players on this team that I feel like they need to speak about their actions tonight. Coolcom's popping off. Ozzer popping off as well. Mick. I mean, everyone just popped off so hard.
That was a team win, 100%.
That was absolutely a team win.
Who it gonna be, though?
Who it gonna be? Oh. Just sending some messages to the Counter-Strike team here, see if one of them wants to pop in.
Most definitely. I mean, you should have just power moved him and just snagged him up here. That's what I would do.
All right, well, I'll power move him, dragging him up right now. I just wanted to make sure he was ready for the drag. Oh, God, I can't... Can you drag him? I can't drag him. I don't know what's wrong with my Discord.
Ooh. Which one?
Seavich.
Seavich? Okay. Yoink.
Yeah, you got him. There he is.
Hi.
Hi.
Dude, hell of a match. Oh my goodness. You definitely crushed my opinion on how this was going to turn out.
Yeah.
Love that.
They weren't expecting a Vertigo pick out of us. You know, we've been playing a lot this season, and we just took it to Ancient because we knew that this is a team full of puggers, and they couldn't handle that work. You know.
Right. So on the back end, I take it you guys have been, practicing and probably scrimming on Ancient then, because that makes perfect sense to me.
Our map pool is pretty complete. Just we've played Ancient a lot this season, so a lot of teams think that that's our go-to map. But we're good on other maps besides Vertigo as well. So
I'm glad you threw a curveball not only for them but for me and Chili Chew as well.
Yeah.
we're all like, oh man, we're gonna cast Ancient. We've never casted Ancient before, and I'm over here like, oh, the only call out you need to worry about is Donut. That's it.
Pretty much, yeah. They loved going there. So
I think that's where you were playing as well. I'm pretty sure you got.
I was in the cave, but yeah, they kept doing that stupid like little flash thing, and I was just outrunning them every time.
Yeah,
definitely.
No, that was good stuff. What was the team's... I gotta ask. I mean, I know we have you in here, but what was the team's reaction? I believe it was Mick who got that absolutely absurd clutch.
1v2 clutch on Ace site.
Well, I don't really remember anyone else, but I remember screaming "nice" super loud. And I just moved into a new apartment, so hopefully I don't get evicted for that.
Well, let's hope not. I don't think Arctic Ace has homes available right now.
Everyone was pretty excited. I mean, it was a huge clutch. We started winning so many rounds off the back of that as well, and it really just helped us close out the game.
Right. And the question from me is, you guys were going into this literally a day after a smashing on Vertigo. I mean, you guys had a very respectable comeback. However, I mean, just that mindset going into this match today, how was that?
I mean, I think even every round we'd always new opportunities every round. Even during the game yesterday, we were still on for the comeback. That's how we didn't get relegated last season, the amount of comebacks we pulled off. So we're a team of never giving up, and that's like one of our best attributes about us as a team. We've had so many comebacks, and we have a pretty good mindset.
Excellent. Yeah, it's so important to have a mindset like that and maintain that discipline over default kind of headspace. If you're able to do that, I mean, it doesn't even matter if it's CS:GO. I mean, even just like life in general, that is the way to move for sure. Love it. Well, Colin, thanks for speaking with us, and good luck on your guys' next match. We can't wait to cast it.
Thank you. See you guys Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See you Wednesday. Awesome.
For those who are still tuning into the stream right now, I believe my wonderful co-caster Chili Chew is going to go ahead and play one more ad for you guys, and then we're going to go ahead and send it over to Arctic Ace streamer Acadian Woman _. She's currently rocking a cosplay, Jinx cosplay for you League of Legends lovers out there, and currently playing some League of Legends. So,
yeah, I have one last thing to say before we head out there. Alex, do you know what it is?
What is it?
So. We gaming?
Have you been listening to
Attention
the podcast?
gamers of all ages, there's a podcast you will want to add to your playlist. So We Gaming. So We Gaming was created for gamers by gamers. This podcast explores many topics from gaming entertainment, food, current events, and much, much more. They enjoy bringing on guests to learn about them. They discuss their favorite games, their passions, as well as helping to promote their brand. So We Gaming is available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, your favorite podcast player, and SoWeGaming.com. Add So We Gaming to your playlist right now.